When I was a graduate student working in New Guinea, and we were studying something completely different, we were studying the mating behavior of Rajiana birds of paradise. We had about 40 mist nets up in the forest, and as we were taking birds out of our mist net, one day I was handling a number of hooded pitohuis that fell into our nets, and as I took these birds out of the nets, they bit my hand. The cuts really stung, but we had so many nets to care for, we didn't have time to stop and put Band-Aids on our cuts, so we popped our fingers in our mouths, we ran off to the next net. Now, after handling the pitohuis, our mouths began to tingle and burn and even go numb, and the sensation lasted for several hours and once or twice, even overnight. So we asked our local guides, we said, what do you know about these birds? They appear to be poisonous to us. And they said, oh yeah, those are rubbish birds. They're good for nothing. You can't even eat those birds. And so we immediately started a study on those birds, the hooded pitohuis. So the type of poison that pitohuis use in their feathers is a steroidal alkaloid neurotoxin. So let's break that down. So it can cause, at first, the tingling, the numbing sensation. In higher doses, it can lead to paralysis, cardiac arrest, and death. So it is one of the, gram for gram, it's one of the most toxic natural substances known. So people may wonder why we study these poisonous birds, but there's a couple of different reasons. One, I think that these toxins are very interesting. They have biological activity. They have been patented in the past, and one of the reasons that they've never been developed into any drugs is because we never had a source of them that was big enough for us to do the experiments that we needed to do to understand how to turn these into a usable thing. With the pitohui example, and now that we've figured out where the pitohuis get their toxins from a small beetle in New Guinea, there's some potential that this might be developed in the future.